One. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jamie, your crafty DIY guy. Look, I took a shower and I actually shaved and I got scruffiness coming back in. I think I'm gonna keep it like this though. I don't think I'm gonna do the full beard like I had before. I think I'm gonna be the scruffy, crafty DIY guy. Anyway, I've got a couple videos for you today and it's kind of some tribal stuff. It's got a very abstract kind of art piece and then kind of a farmhousey thing. So it's kind of a mix of home decor stuff. If you saw my garage garbage haul video, I'll link it below as well, but if you saw that video, I'm actually taking some of the goodies that I picked up on that haul and using them for two different projects in this video. And then everything else with the exception of one other item is all from Dollar Tree. So hopefully these videos are inspiring you to kind of dig back in your stash and kind of figure out, what you've got. My stash is getting low, I'm gonna admit it, but I've got all this stuff behind me, all these bins that are kind of back there that you can't see. Those are all filled with all kinds of goodies. And then I have a dresser over on that side of the room that's also filled. I'm extremely unorganized though. But anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the shoosh. For our first project, I'm going to grab one of these oversized sun wood cutouts. This is actually from Michael's. I picked this up several months ago when I was doing my Christmas grab bag hauls. Those videos I'll link below if you want to see what I ended up getting. I grabbed some of these wood beads on my last Dollar Tree haul, which was like 4 weeks ago. And then my Mod Podge, and then I found these printables. This is from Chick on the Cheap, and I really liked these a lot. There's actually 4 different styles, and I'll link those below in her video. They were fantastic, and I thought that they would be really, really great for this project. So I had some oversized label paper and label maker paper, and I just printed it on the giant sticker. So then it was time to start painting the center white because my sticker was not going to quite be big enough to cover this entirely. So I just took some white chalk paint and went through that. And then I kind of made a couple variations here that you'll see. I started staining it on the outside and I set that aside to let it dry. I needed to create kind of my beaded necklace, if you will, for the center of that sun. So I went ahead and put some electrical tape on the end of my jute cord and started stringing those. And then I didn't like the brown stain after it dried, so I went back through with my black chalk paint and just covered the tops of the kind of sun rays, if you will, with the black chalk paint. And I like this so much better. I love the way that the brown necklace is kind of going to look on there. I don't know why I'm calling it a necklace, but... And then this is where I became a bonehead and forgot to show you that I did decoupage the sticker on top of the chalk paint. I just stuck it down and then just directly decoupaged over top of it. I thought that the white sticker with the white background and the white was just too much white. So then I went through and with my black chalk paint and kind of made a little circle border and then took some of my stain from the previous attempt and just kind of aged that sticker, if you will. And then I love the way that this looks. So I just went through and obviously made sure that it fit. And then I went back through with my hot glue, and I had to put a fairly decent amount of hot glue in the channel there because the beads didn't sit flush in there, but it worked out fine. We can always use plenty of hot glue. And this is what it looks like on my wall in my office. I love this. That mountainscape, by the way, is from the Crafty Couple. And yeah, it was fantastic. Okay, guys, for my next video, these supplies, some of these supplies anyway, are coming from that garbage garage haul that I got from friends a couple days ago. So these are the embroidery hoops that were inside of the bag, and I really like this, and I wanted to do a mirror for my friend that gave me all these goodies as a thank you, because she's obsessed with mirrors, kind of like I am. So I started kind of playing around with one of the smaller round Dollar Tree framed mirrors, and was just really sitting here trying to contemplate and figure out what I was going to do. I'm not sure why I filmed this part, but I did. So I took the frame apart and then was like, maybe I could put the frame back, and then went back and forth again with it. And you'll see I end up taking the frame apart again. And then I have my aha moment, and I separate the mirror from the back of the cardboard. And then I figure out that the hoop is almost the exact same size. And then I had this necklace from the earlier project. This was obviously before I glued that. And this was a shorter one that I made. And look, it fits perfectly around the hoop. And it also covers the mirror. So I was like, all right, this is exactly what I'm going to do. This is badass. I love this. I love the way it looked. I thought it looked super, super sweet. And then I figured out that I should probably use some of that to have the hanger. So I just cut around the cardboard and then glued it there on the back. So this is where the pain in the booty part started. Hot glue was not what I needed to use on the embroidery hoop to hold it onto this mirror. It ended up getting thick and chunky and you could see it. So I took it apart and peeled it all away and sanded it down a little bit. And I said some bad words. And then I figured out that I should maybe use this new craft glue that I picked up from Crafter Square at Dollar Tree several months ago. And yeah, this craft glue sucks. It is not a good craft glue. At least it was not good for this project. And I will admit I got pretty mad and threw it away. So after you see me kind of going through the process here and setting it up, but y'all, it did not work. It did not work at all. It was just like using olive oil. So I ended up just finally using E6000 and that worked fine. So this is what the mirror looks like now. I think it's super cute. I think it's adorable. I did hang it on my wall real quick just to kind of give you guys a quick video of it. But again, I think it's super, super sweet. And I did give it to my friend Kelly and she absolutely loved it. So hopefully you guys will like this mirror as well also. Now let's go on to our next project. All right, guys, for my last project, this is a Pottery Barn dupe, I guess. This is actually part of was inspired by my garage garbage haul video that I posted. I'll share it below as well. So I saw this branch and it was $60 at Pottery Barn. And then I remembered the branch that I picked up from my friends from their garage garbage haul. And I thought I can make that. And I kind of want to stand mine up. So I'm going to use this bamboo cutting board for that. And then I have all these different kind of charms and whatnot. And so I thought maybe these brass rings, but they're actually pretty heavy. And then I had these wood charms, but I kind of wanted something that would add a little texture, a little color to the branch since the branch was kind of plain. And then the wood was plain. I toyed around with painting the branches. And then I remembered I had these little charms that are left over from a broken weather thermometer. And these are the charms that, you know, raise up and down depending on what the temperature is. And so I thought these could be really fun and add some really pops of color. And if you think about like weather and trees, I don't know. There was something that spoke to me about it. It's my geeky artist side. So I went ahead and drilled a hole in my board and then also in my branch and kind of set my branch up in the center. And then I just took a screwdriver and just kind of screwed the two together. The screw actually snapped on the end of it, but that was fine because I was able to use these wood blocks to just kind of raise it up off of the floor. So I did like the way that this looked. I almost kept it plain, but then I decided to go ahead and string these on some fishing line. That was actually pretty hard to do because I couldn't see it. And this is kind of what it looks like when their charms are hanging on there. And then this is what it looks like on my desk. I actually really like this. That video in the background, by the way, is that garage haul video that I'll share with you guys in the comments below. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these videos. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much everyone and stay safe.